Assalamu alaikum class, hope you are good. As you all know, we are commencing our question answer session because some of the students are facing difficulty in understanding some of the concepts that are very necessary in understanding our modules. So today we are continuing this same question answer session. I'm answering you one by one all of your questions that you are facing difficulty in. So first of all, someone has asked me about the fixed exchange rate, so I am telling you about it. Okay, fixed exchange rate. How to maintain fixed exchange rate? In order to maintain the exchange rate at a stated level, government uses fiscal and monetary policies to control aggregate demand. This is the answer of one of the question, that how to maintain the exchange rate. The next question which someone has asked me about, that are what are the advantages of fixed exchange rate. So it reduces currency speculation. I have told you the concept of speculation in our previous lectures. It creates a stability in knowing the exchange rate. The second advantage, the risk and uncertainty of trade and promoting foreign direct investment is reduced, thus making business and investment planning possible. This is also an advantage of fixed exchange rate. Okay, and one student have asked me to describe or to repeat the topic, that is disadvantages of fixed exchange rate. So write it down. It protect the exchange rate. Protecting exchange rate required domestic economic policies to be frequently adjusted. Monetary policy focus on keeping the rate stable. Reserves are needed to protect the value. This is the disadvantages of fixed exchange rate. An improvement in an economy's competitiveness that result in lower prices will not be fully passed on to export customer if the exchange rate remain unchanged, and exchange rate may be undervalued or overvalued. These are the disadvantages of fixed exchange rate. So continuing our topic, that is floating or flexible exchange rate. What do you mean by floating exchange rate or flexible exchange rate? A floating exchange rate is where the rate of exchange is determined purely by the demand and supply of that currency on the foreign exchange market. I have taught you this module before, but as many students are facing difficulty in understanding this module, so I am repeating. Okay, the next is how to determine floating exchange rate. So, the value of currency is allowed to be determined by the forces of demand and supply on the foreign exchange market. There is no government intervention. This is how we determine for floating exchange rate. And the next determination of floating exchange rate is continued by telling us that an increase in demand for the local currency causes it to appreciate or rise. However, if there is a greater demand for the foreign currency, the value of the local currency falls or depreciate to foreign currency. Any change in supply or demand for a currency will cause a depreciation or appreciation in the exchange rate. This is how floating exchange rate is determined. Okay, the next question is causes of currency appreciation. What are the causes behind the appreciation in the currency? So this could be caused by a decrease in the number of foreign goods and services imported into the economy, a decrease in the number of economy investors who want to place their funds in foreign economies. Okay, these are the two causes of currency appreciation. The next are what are the effects of an appreciation on the economy. So import more expensive, imports are cheaper, and lower export and imports, lower export and lower economic growth and lower inflation. These are the effect. And the next more topic is currency depreciation. We will start it on our next working days. For today, the topic is enough. I hope you get the topic very well. I hope all the questions are clear now. But if you have still any difficulty in facing and facing issues in understanding the topic, please do let me know. Thank you so much, and Allah Hafiz.